if you have a passion for it, you have to pursue it. That's part of what's going to make you do well at your job. And that goes for anything, but especially, filmmaking is, I know it just because I've been in the business for a few years, but it's a hard job. Filmmaking is a really hard job, and because you're away from your family, it's long hours, you might be on location. And a lot of people think that sounds great. It's good money, and I'm gonna hang out with the cast on the weekends and blah, blah. If that's why you're pursuing it, it might not be the best route for you, because I think you have to have a passion for it. If you don't, because you miss out on so much family and friends, because of the demands that this job makes on you. So I got started in the film industry. I started at a production company in Mississippi, and I started as a production assistant and eventually started working with the producers, and then I started producing commercials, and then left that company and went to be a production manager at a young production company that was starting up. That was in the early 90s. Being in a small market, I did sound, I did all of it. So I went to dolly training, was certified in dolly repair, all these different things that company allowed me to expand and gain all this knowledge. And then one day there was a national commercial shooting in our area, and they just needed additional guys on the rigging crew, and I went and helped out, and somehow I got in with those guys. And so I ended up started working as a lighting technician, and I would take a leave of absence from my full-time job at the production company, and I started falling in love with the feature world and how it was just, it was rejuvenating. I would go back to the production company like, all right, this is the new equipment I saw. And it was just excitement. But then those leaves of absence started growing. So where I was spending more time away than I was actually at the office. That's when I made a decision to go freelance full time working on movies. And that was in early 2000s. And so then I just started working as a lighting technician and best boy soon after that. And then I just got an opportunity in mid, like 2005, I think, as a gaffer. And then I worked up to a chief lighting technician. When I went to work on movies, there was just a different creative takeaway from it. And today I miss ADing, and I wonder if I would have stayed in that world, how would I be doing as an AD? But I feel like if I would have gone the AD route, I would be missing the lighting part of it, because the lighting aspect, I dove deep in it quick, and I just fell in love with it. And for me, it's when I can sit there and help create a beautiful image, that is I take that with me, and I love it. You got to have that drive. You got to have that passion, because it's so hard, the requests that this industry puts on you. So make sure you have that passion.